tiempo, finalmente descubrí tus besos. Me enredaste en tu mirada, me abrazaste con todos mis defectos. Tú sí sabes quererme, tú sí sabes adorarme, mi amor, no te vayas, quédate por siempre, para siempre amarte. Corazón, tú sí sabes quererme como a mí me gusta. Soy la flor encendida que da color al jardín de tu vida. Corazón, tú sí sabes quererme como a mí me gusta. Por favor, no me dejes, que soy valiente en corresponderte. Ha pasado tanto tiempo, finalmente sé que estoy dispuesta. Es tan difícil encontrar un amor que aquí me quedo con heridas bien abiertas. Ya no me importa lo que piensan los demás. Aquí me quedo para ser testigo siempre de la vida. Aquí por siempre, para siempre amarnos. Corazón, tú sí sabes quererme como a mí me gusta. Soy la flor encendida.
Oh, that thinking the reception's too loud. I got here.
Corazón, tú sí sabes quererme como a mí me gusta. Por favor, no me dejes, que soy valiente en corresponderte. Corazón, tú sí sabes quererme como a mí me gusta. Soy la flor encendida que da color a tu vida. Corazón, tú sí sabes quererme como a mí me gusta. Por favor, no me dejes, que soy valiente en corresponderte.
un pedido muy especial de parte de los novios, esta ceremonia es una ceremonia de no aparatos electrónicos ni celulares. Por favor, apaguen sus celulares y dejemos que los encargados de recolectar las memorias sean los que nos ayuden a poder captar este precioso momento. Los novios quieren que ustedes puedan disfrutar de este momento tan especial. As a special request from the bride and groom, this is a ceremony with no cell phones or electronics. We have specialized people who is in charge of capturing this amazing and beautiful moment. Please enjoy this amazing moment with us. Thank you. Queridos hermanos, nos reunimos hoy aquí para presenciar una ceremonia sagrada, muy especial. La unión de Daniel Cruz y Catherine Marie del Castillo. Con gran reverencia nos reunimos para celebrar el amor y la devoción compartidos por estos dos hijos de Dios que están ante nosotros. Nos sentimos especialmente bendecidos de estar acompañados hoy por familiares y amigos, y llevamos en nuestros corazones a todos aquellos a quienes extrañamos en este día. El novio y la novia se sienten honrados de que ustedes puedan estar aquí y participar en esta importante ocasión. With great reverence, we come together to celebrate the love and devotion shared by these two children of God that stand before us. We're especially blessed to be joined today by family and friends, and we hold in our hearts all those who are missed on this day. The groom and bride are honored you could be here to participate in this important occasion. As the Bible reminded us, the true nature of love in Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind. It's not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. Todo lo cree, todo lo espera, todo lo soporta. Love never fails. El amor nunca falla. Over the course of this relationship, through hard times and through triumphs, Daniel and Catherine have developed a strong bond based on shared values and mutual respect. With a solid foundation from which to grow, they have made the decision to take the oath of marriage and spend the rest of their lives together. El día de hoy, Catherine y Daniel están tomando la decisión de estar para siempre y unir sus vidas para la eternidad. Deleitémonos con la alegría y el amor que se muestran hoy aquí. Y atesoremos estos recuerdos, mientras Daniel y Catherine, bajo la mirada de Dios, se preparan para comenzar una nueva vida juntos. Let us reveal the joy and love on display here today. May we treasure these memories as Daniel and Catherine, under the guise of God, get set to begin their new lives together. Under the eyes of God, I solemnly bear witness to these matrimonial proceedings. I will now finalize the sacred covenant you shall both enter on this day. The rite of marriage is an ancient institution, an important ritual that binds two people together. El día de hoy van a convertirse en uno solo. For the rest of their days, por el resto de sus vidas. Today, as you form this union, you're choosing to take a vow that is sacred today as it was to your ancestors. The Bible makes notes of the power of this commitment in the book of Ruth. Don't urge me to leave you or your tongue back to you. Where you go, I will go. A donde vayas, yo iré contigo. And where you stay, I will stay. Y donde tú te quedes, yo me quedaré contigo. Your people will be my people. Tu gente será mi gente. Daniel and Catherine, I invite you to express your sacred vows to one another. Please face each other as you declare these vows before God and in the presence of your family and friends. En este momento, los invito a ustedes dos que se miren a los ojos y puedan expresar sus votos de amor que han preparado el uno para el otro. Daniel, puedes comenzar.
From the moment we met, I knew I was in danger of falling for you. The more and more we hung out, the stronger that feeling formed into something more. You have given me happiness and peace I never thought I could experience. On paper, we are complete opposites. You are bubbly and high energetic, and I am more laid back and chill. I love metal and hip hop, and you love pop and all things Taylor. But maybe that's why we work so good. We balance each other out in more ways than one. And I think that's what makes our relationship so beautiful. We weren't looking for perfect, we were looking for authentic. I knew I loved you when I wanted to share my wins with you. I knew I loved you when I could be vulnerable around you. I knew I loved you when you embraced my Mexican culture and my family that comes with it. But I ultimately knew I loved you when I wasn't around you, when I could miss you, and you were the one person I couldn't wait to see again. You are kind to the T, sarcastic and sassy, when you want to be. A planner who's ambitious about the future, a badass woman I'm proud to love. Today, in front of people that we both love, I vow to be your #1 hype man in all dreams and accomplishments. I promise to love you without reservation, to honor and respect you, to be faithful to you. I vow to be patient and understanding to the many things that life has in store for us. I promise to always be the clown I am and make you laugh, to love you the way you deserve. This is the way. Catherine, you are my best friend. I'm sorry, Shannon. You are my confidant, my greatest love. I am proud to become your husband today, and I look forward to all the days we will share, filled with love, laughter, and arguing if Obi-Wan would have prevented Anakin's downfall. I have spoken.
Oh, I can't kiss him yet.
Catherine, now is your time.
Danielle, I'm so glad it's you. I have this memory from before I met you. I was driving, I had a broken heart, and I stopped at a stop sign. And I remember thinking, I can't give up. I can't stop looking because someone is out there and he needs me to not give up. I'm so glad that person was you. So today, I vow that I will not give up on this love that we work so hard to find and this bond we work so hard to build. I vow to protect us, to be loyal, kind, and steadfast. I will see the best in you. When you get knocked down, I will sit with you and wait with you and make sure you get back up. I promise to defend Zack Snyder's Justice League, to argue over the integrity of the Jedi Order, and to only heat up tortillas on the grill. I promise that we will dream and we will grow. I will support your ambition and cheer so loudly it embarrasses you, because you and I are just getting started. Y por último, promete cuidar, proteger, respetar, honrar la historia, legado y tradiciones de tu familia. Ahora, mi familia. I will stand with you and for you all the days of my life.
Give me 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. You can kiss her. Under the eyes of God, Daniel, did you take Catherine to be your lovely wedded wife? Do you promise to support her completely and love her unconditionally as long as you both shall live? Delante de los ojos de Dios, Daniel, tú prometes y aceptas a Catherine como tu amada esposa. Prometes apoyarla completamente e incondicionalmente todo el tiempo que ustedes vivan.
Absolutely.
Catherine, under the eyes of God, do you take Daniel to be your lovely wedded husband? Do you promise to support him completely and love him unconditionally so long as you both shall live?
I do. Yes.
Delante de los ojos de Dios, Catherine, prometes apoyar incondicionalmente y completamente a Daniel y aceptarlo como tu amado esposo?
Sí, I do.
Good. Let us proceed. I'm going to call Jackson for the rings. Thank you, honey. Thank you. It's now time to exchange the rings. May the circle formed by these rings remind you always as this sacred promise you made to each other today in the company of your family and friends. Que estos anillos les recuerden el círculo interminable de amor que los rodea desde este día, desde hoy, para siempre, hasta la eternidad. Puedes tomar el anillo de ella. Daniel, quiero que repitas después de mí. Yo, Daniel,
con este anillo,
me caso contigo.
Y uno mi vida
A la tuya.
Es un símbolo de mi amor eterno.
Es un símbolo de mi amor eterno.
Mi amistad eterna.
Y la promesa
De todas mis mañanas.
With
this ring,
I marry you.
And I bind
My life to yours.
my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love.
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
My everlasting friendship.
my everlasting friendship,
And the promise
and the promise
of all
of all
my tomorrows.
my morals. My tomorrows?
Tomorrows.
Tomorrows, oh, I'm sorry. All of my tomorrows, guys.
With this ring, I marry you. I bind my life to yours. It is a symbol of my eternal love, my everlasting friendship, and the promise of all my tomorrows.
You can keep holding hands. Por el poder que me ha sido conferido por el Estado de New Jersey y por la Iglesia Universal, Daniel y Catherine los declaro marido y mujer. legalmente casados ante Dios, by the power vested in me, by the state of New Jersey and the Universal Church, I pronounce you, Daniel and Catherine, as husband and wife, lawfully wedded before God. Daniel, ahora puedes besar a la novia. You can kiss the bride. Señoras y señores, es un gran honor para mí oficialmente presentarles a los esposos Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor I officially present to you Mr. and Mrs. Cruz.
Te ibas, pero ya es de día, y otra noche más que fuiste mía. Ahora qué hacemos, si esto va en serio. Hago todo para que tú sonrías, y esas cosas no parecen mías. No sé qué es esto, pero me presto.
Si el amor solamente pasa una vez en la vida, tranqui que yo puedo pasar otra vez. A ver si me miras.
Yo lo sé, esos ojitos no saben mentir, esa boquita no sabe mentir. La verdad es una sola y te voy a decir
Que si te vas acostumbrando a que te diga que te parece tanto a lo que soñé.
ya me estoy acostumbrando a tu sonrisa. Dime si tienes planes, ¿qué vas a hacer por el resto de tu vida? Por el resto de tu vida. Por el resto de tu vida. Quiero saber qué vas a hacer por el resto de tu vida.
¿Qué vas a hacer? Porque esos besos quieres tener. Te desayuno en la cama como un hotel. Ser la musa que te tatúes en toda tu piel. Y que al oído me digas soy tuyo, bebé.
Porque tú eres el bien de lo malo. Porque Rivera no es el mismo sin sufrir a calo. Pero sin ti mi vida yo la regalo. Yo sé que sabes que tú me traes un poco loco. Como Miguel en la película de Coco. Cantándote un bolero medio ronco. Preguntándome si de casualidad me quieres como yo te quiero. Solo una pregunta.
I need you guys que se pongan de pie, que se pongan de pie. Rise from your seats, rise from your seats, rise from your seats. Let me see those claps, 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 claps.
La boda la celebraban en la selva del coyote.
Y bueno, mi gente, esta noche recibimos
Cantando bien hacia azote.
a Catherine, recibimos a Daniel, recibimos a Bridal Party.
Dándoles el minto.
Go, go. Hoy se casó.
El huitlacoche.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Con una urraca famosa, la boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. La
Go
boda la
crazy, go
celebraban
crazy, go
allá por la
crazy, go
rumorosa.
crazy. Shake it,
Échale,
shake
compa,
it,
y ahí
shake it, shake
está.
it,
Trae la bacha,
shake it,
compa,
shake
güey.
it.
Ya estaban en el estrado cuando llegó el sopilote. Ya estaban en el estrado cuando
Daniel,
llegó el sopilote. Pidiéndole
Daniel, dale la vuelta, 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 la vuelta, la vuelta, la
Se quitó el
vuelta.
sombrero, que hasta se quitó el sombrero y dijo a su compañero: hoy se casó el huitlacoche. Con una urraca famosa, la boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa.
Make some noise for the bridal party.
Por la rumorosa. Vamos a compadre.
Make some noise for the newlyweds.
Bueno, mariendo. Y arriba la ruta.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
Como nos los invitaron, varios estaban muy buenos. Como nos los invitaron, varios estaban muy buenos. Abajo en un patiecito había unos correcaminos. Arriba en unas piedrotas estaban unas huilotas. Echándose una grandota.
Y que se escuche la bulla fuerte esta noche para Daniel and Catherine. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, please clap it up loud. Que se escuchen los aplausos esta noche.
Tú te ibas, pero ya es de día. Y otra noche más que fuiste mía. Ahora, ¿qué hacemos? Si esto va en serio. Hago todo pa' que tú sonrías. Y esas cosas no parecen mías. No sé qué es esto, pero me presto.
Si el amor solamente pasa una vez en la vida, tranqui que yo puedo pasar otra vez. A ver si me miras.
Ya lo sé, esos ojitos no saben mentir. Esa boquita no sabe mentir. La verdad es una sola y te voy a decir
Que si te vas acostumbrando a que te diga que te parece tanto a lo que soñé.
ya me estoy acostumbrando a tu sonrisa. Dime si tienes planes. ¿Qué vas a hacer por el resto de tu vida?
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. Que se escuchen los aplausos esta noche.
Por el resto de tu vida. Quiero saber qué vas a hacer por el resto de tu vida.
¿Qué vas a hacer? Porque esos besos quiero tener. De desayuno en la cama como un hotel. Ser la musa que te tatúes en toda tu piel. Y que al oído me digas soy tuyo, bebé.
Porque tú eres el bien de lo malo. Porque Rivera no es el mismo sin sufrir a calor. Pero sin ti mi vida yo la regalo. Yo sé que sabes que tú me traes un poco loco. Como Miguel en la película de Coco. Cantándote un mulero medio ronco. Preguntándome si de casualidad me quieres. Como yo te quiero. Solo una pregunta yo te quiero hacer.
Decime.
Si te vas acostumbrando a que te diga que te pareces tanto a lo que soñé.
Yo me estoy acostumbrando a
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
tienes planes. ¿Qué vas a hacer?
Por el resto de tu vida. Por el resto de tu vida. Por el resto de tu vida. Quiero saber qué vas a hacer por el resto de tu vida.
Ay, 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 no.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Daniel and Catherine. Clap it up, ladies and gentlemen, clap it up.
Canta Luis Enrique.
Musa de mis canciones, en cada nota de mi instrumento. Dueña de todos mis sueños, reina me diste la vida, a ti madrecita linda.
Y esos aplausos que se escuchen, ladies and gentlemen, please clap it up
Canto con sentimiento
for the mother of the girl.
Eres la madre adorada que brilla como una estrella. Dulzura y alma tan tierna, eres bondad, me cubren tus oraciones. La bendición, mamá. Tóquenle duro, mariachis. Madre, me diste la vida. Madre, velaste mis sueños. Estás presente en mis días.
Y que se escuchan los aplausos esta noche. Fuerte los aplausos.
Madre buena.
Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Let's give it up for the bride and her father. Woo! Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me.
Thank you all for coming to share in the joining of our two families. To the Cruzes, Antonia and Alberto, and all their children and grandchildren, Carla and I are blessed by the way you have embraced Catherine and welcomed her into your household. Your support and love for her is priceless. You have made Carla and I feel the same way, with arms always open and ready to bear hug us. That includes Melanie, my personal torturer. All right. We could not ask for better. Many members of both families who are no longer with us, we honor them as well in our memory. This includes Catherine's grandmother. The flowers on the table over here were created by her and my aunt for my wife's wedding bouquet over 40 years ago. In addition, my mother made Catherine's communion dress, of which this pocket handkerchief is part of. As for our daughter, and this holds true for our son Ed, both are where they are today due to their own efforts. They have applied what they've learned and experienced through the years to get where they are. It's reassuring to know that they can take care of themselves. It's pretty much what parents hope for their kids. This holds true for Dan. Like Catherine, he doesn't code on his successes. And while a strong work ethic is significant, what is more important is the mutual care and affection between them. Together, these two play off so naturally, it's like watching a comedy team. You almost sense that a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, it was preordained that after Catherine and Dan were born, once they grew up, they would find each other. And as a result, we find ourselves here today and tonight on this very special event. In closing, thank you to Kat's classmates from Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. It's great to see you again. And the families and friends from Pennsylvania and New York who for a lifetime have been at our sides in good times and bad, who are always willing to lend a hand no matter what. Those of you who were here yesterday knows what I mean. There is much joy in sharing this day with you. What makes it so special and unforgettable. To the rebel woman, have fun storming the castle. To Dan, fly son, it's time. And so from all of us, to quote from John chapter 1, verses 3:18, "Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." Here's to Dan and Catherine.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amanda, and I have the privilege and joy to stand by Catherine's side today as her maid of honor. I've had the pleasure of knowing Catherine for 30 years, since we first met in preschool. So let me take you back to that time where I was a shy little girl who, apparently like my daughter today, wouldn't even leave my mother's leg. And Catherine, well, was the complete opposite. Outgoing, fun, yet kind. I don't exactly remember it, but I was probably quite intimidated by her. However, thanks to our mom staying friends all those years, we formed an unbreakable bond, one that has only grown stronger over the years. We've had family trips of failed skiing, cutting down Christmas trees, dance, choir, summer drama, days where she would walk into my parents' house, open the fridge and say, "Hey mom, what leftovers are there?" So many moments of tremendous joy and being there for one another through difficult times. We've been through every awkward and exciting stage of life together. Our adventures together could probably fill a book. You've become a sister to me and now the proud aunt to my children. And there's no other person that I would want to have gone through life with it. You've always been a true friend, always showing up for myself and for all those you love. Which brings us to today, where you marry your other best friend and your true soulmate. I first met Dan a few weeks before my wedding, when Catherine wanted us to meet him before she brought him. My first thought was how kind he was and how quickly he fit right in. He seemed like the perfect fit for Catherine. She was glowing and happy. There's this picture that was taken at my wedding of Dan, and he's watching Catherine give her speech. They'd only been dating a very short time at that point, but you could see the way that he looked at her. He truly loved and adored her. He also must have really liked her, because a few weeks later we decided to make dinner for him. It was a disaster. We tried to make chili, and he politely ate it. Dan, you make Catherine so happy, and seeing the joy you bring to her life makes my heart happy. Always take care of her, because I know she'll always take care of you. You're marrying the most kind, caring, and loyal person in the world. Together you balance each other out. Dan is calm and laid back, while Catherine is outgoing and vibrant. You both manage to find joy in the little things and always make sure you enjoy your time together. So as we celebrate this special day, my wish for you is that your lives together be filled with happiness and love. I hope you will build a beautiful family and that all your dreams will become a reality. Always cherish the little moments that make your heart smile and maintain a sense of humor through the craziness of life. Let's raise a glass to Catherine and Dan. May your love be as endless as the memories you've created with all those around you, and as bright as the future you're stepping into together. Here's to happiness, love, family, and your journey together. May it be everything you dream of and more. I love you both and look forward to watching you build your life together. Cheers.
Oh man, I'm getting flashbacks. To my brother and his... Sorry. For those that don't know me, I am the youngest brother, the youngest Cruz, Dan's brother, youngest brother. To my brother and his beautiful wife, bride, Catherine, I'm honored to stand here today to celebrate your love for each other. I just want to share a few words for the bride and the groom. Dan, you've always been a role model to me for as long as I can remember. From playing our favorite video games and burping into my cup of milk to watching you succeed in life. These are some of the most important memories I always cherish. You've always supported me through my highs and lows. Constantly reminding me to strive for better. Sorry. Giving me crucial advice, even when it comes to dating. You're the best brother a little brother could ever want. Without your support and love, I wouldn't be doing what I love today. And for that, I will always be grateful. I love you always. I still remember when you first brought Catherine home. I will admit I was a bit skeptical at first. But as I've gotten older and I've gotten to know her over the years, I've come to realize just how perfect she is for you. You bring out the best in each other. I can see how deeply you love one another. Except when Dan is on my team for game night. Over the years, Catherine and I have formed a strong bond. A bond so strong that she's even willing to call me her annoying little brother she's never had. Catherine has always been there for me. Whether it was giving me a blanket whenever I crashed on your sofa, or that one time you made me those like powdered Chex Mix. You know what I'm talking about? For my birthday. Or just being yourself whenever I needed someone to talk to. These moments show me that just how much love a person can have. And Dan, you have found the rarest diamond. I love you, Catherine, and I'm proud and honored to call you my sister. Please take care of my brother. But I know I don't have to worry because I know he's in good hands. Hold on. I just want to end with these last few words. There's this saying that I found. True love is rare, and it's the only thing that gives life real meaning. And I think that fits you two perfectly. Congratulations again to you two. See!
Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Johnny Cruz. Best man, 2 of 2. First and foremost, on behalf of the bride and groom, I would like to once again, it wasn't said. Thank everyone for attending this beautiful celebration and for being here to share this special day. Thank you to the wedding planners, photographers, videographers, florists, caterers, DJ, cake artists, and the venue, everybody. Ahora en español. Buenas noches a todos. Nuestra familia ya me conoce, pero yo me llamo Johnny Cruz. En primer lugar, en nombre de los novios, me gustaría dar las gracias a todos por asistir a esta hermosa celebración y por estar aquí para compartir este día tan especial. I usually get nervous when talking in front of people, especially close to 200, but not tonight, man. Not when it comes to ripping on Dan for a small part of the speech. Dan and I, as well as my siblings, grew up being very close. But we are only 2 years apart in age, therefore we did a lot of things together. Not to mention that I used to bully him a lot and I always to pick on him. Cuando éramos niños, yo a veces le daba un manazo para que se portara bien. We did things like shooting marbles in our room when there was absolutely nothing to do. Xbox or PlayStations didn't exist back then. We used to hit fungos and practice throwing from third base to first base with our puny arms. He thinks he's strong now, though. We even got dreadlocks together at one point. But he was always a better dancer. I don't think he ever had a shy bone in his body, which is why he's always been the charismatic person he was and still is today. We ended up in the same class together at one point on what is now Middlesex College when I was going to school part-time. He wasn't sure what he wanted to do career-wise. So being that he always looked up to me, he said, maybe I'll try out this program that my brother is in. It looks interesting. Long story short, he wasn't happy with his results. So one day I pulled him to the side and I said to him, yo, it's okay, man. You can try to research other programs and careers. You're good with computers. It was fun having you in my class, but I'm positive that you're going to succeed in the next path that you pursue. And now he's a rock star, senior motion designer. You feel me? Woo! Catherine? It must have been hard moving to another state, but also an easy decision because Dan makes banging salsa, right? The first time we hung out together, I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Castillo, she called me a bitch. And it's only because I was ripping on Dan that whole ride home. She's tough. I thought, oh, okay, she fits right in with us. She has learned, she also learned new slangs from Dan. One that I've heard her use sounds funny as hell. Instead of saying, do you understand what I'm saying? She would say, you know what I'm saying? yeah, you do. All jokes aside, Catherine is one of the kindest souls that I ever met. She's very polite and always asks if she can lend a hand whenever she sees someone in need of assistance. Her generosity and willingness to help others are truly inspiring. And she has a way of making everyone around her feel valued and appreciated. But she still has a lot of metal shows to catch up on, okay? Dan and Catherine are the perfect match. You would think they would bump heads all the time since they're both very outgoing. I'm sure they have their normal ups and downs, you know, that all couples experience. Together, they make the best team. One time, my wife and I were going through a difficult time in our lives. Excuse me. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. They came over the next day to show their full support with hugs, wine, and favorite Trulies, and help to cheer us up. That moment is something that I will never forget. Their kindness and presence made a world of difference, reminding us that true friends are always there when you need them the most. It's that type of compassion and thoughtfulness that defines Dan and Catherine, and I'm grateful to have them in our lives. It has been and it will always be an honor being your brother. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of both of you. Okay. So without further ado, let's raise our glasses. Levantemos nuestras copas. Well, I'll take mine. To Dan and Catherine, may your life together be filled with love, joy, and endless adventure. To the happy couple, this is the way. Have fun, everyone.